Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time. I'm Sean. As my friend back there with the mask on, he wears a mask, I wear glasses to keep my true identity secret. Anyway guys, new glasses, really excited, want to show them off. So, alright guys, so as you can tell from the background on the computer right there, biggest story of the week came out right after I posted last week's episode. Deadpool's coming to the theaters, February 2016. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Finally, and I really hope that they really stick to their guns with this. I hope Ryan Reynolds is somewhat of an executive producer and he has some say in what happens, because I do not want Fox to screw this up like they did in Wolverine. Don't tape his mouth shut. Don't put blades in his arms. Let him have his katanas. Let him have his Uzis. Let him have his curse words. Oh well, actually I gotta go retract that, I guess, in a sense, because everything that has been said about this movie so far is that it's gonna be PG-13. I'm really excited for this movie. I can't wait for this thing to start filming. I can't wait to see if they're gonna drop any, spoilers or leaked footage or just pictures of kind of like what the costume's gonna look like. Is it gonna be traditional? Is this gonna be like a 3D like CGI like the video was, or is this gonna be full live action movie? I really want it to be live action, and I'm really excited, and I hope it works. And that'd be pretty awesome because it's coming out before the next X-Men movie, and I really hope that they can fit Wolverine into this movie somehow. That would be pretty freaking awesome. So again, everybody's talking about this movie being PG-13. What do you guys think? Are you excited or are you not? I want it to be rated R. I want there to be blood. I want there to be cursing. I want there to be all this bad stuff in there, like with no holds barred. But at the same time, they're trying to make some money. They want to make sure that as many people can go see this movie as possible. I think that they could deal with this in a lot of different ways, and they could be very creative with how they make this movie a PG-13 movie. They could have Deadpool look and break the wall, look into the camera and say, alright kiddos, this movie's gotta be PG-13, so I can't curse too much. You guys are gonna get 2 F-bombs today. But every time he's gonna curse scene or something happens, he's like gonna tease us and then fudge like Christmas Story. Or something along those lines. Or maybe with the blood, maybe he kills somebody and blocks it out. Or maybe they just do the blood in a tasteful way, so it's not like super gory, like 300 blood, or I don't know, Saw blood. There's so many different ways they can do it. Maybe they could just bleep out every time he curses. Every time he curses, just film it like it is, and have every time he curses, let it bleep it out. And then when the movie comes out on Blu-ray DVD, unbleep it. And then maybe have him actually say something in there like, oh, we have to bleep all my curses because it's PG-13, so 1 or 2 times in this movie they're not going to be bleeped. And then when it gets to the movie Blu-ray DVD, you come out and say something like, oh guys, this movie's unrated, it's on Blu-ray, all the cursing you want. All I know is it's going to be fun. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. I'm just really excited for this film. Now let's take it down a notch. We're jumping into something from my childhood. Power Rangers. Power Rangers movies. It's been working on Saban, and Roberto Orsi. He was going to be the director of this movie, but because of his tight schedule with Star Trek 3, he's had to withdraw from Power Rangers. So this kind of leaves Power Rangers now in a state of limbo, I guess you could say. There's not been anything said about who's going to be the new director or what direction it's going to go in, if it's going to remain the same as what Roberto Orsi says. In my eyes, I really have high hopes for this film, at least to, break even. I just want this movie to break even. I don't care if it's, the next Iron Man. I just want it to be a well-made movie. Lionsgate is doing this movie. I'm excited for it in that fashion. I want them to do some really good choreography with the martial arts in this film, and I hope that it can retain its story and be a decent quality movie when it comes out. I don't know if this is going to hurt or help the movie. I think at this moment in time it does put it a little bit behind schedule, so we'll see where we go from here with this movie. Ridley Scott came out in an interview this week and said there are not going to be any more aliens in Prometheus 2. So how do you feel about this? I don't know. I feel kind of in the middle, bittersweet. I don't know, indifferent. I don't know. Is that bad? Is that good? I don't know. You tell me. Should there be aliens in the Prometheus movie? It is a prequel to the Aliens movies. I know. Tell me about it. But at the same time, they have this new storyline that they're gonna do with the engineers. I really like that. It sounds really interesting. But at the same time, they could kind of tease us with some of the aliens. What do you guys think? Should they keep on going with no aliens? Should they add a little bit of alien in there? I'm really in the middle on this one right here. But I do understand what he says when he in the interview when he stated why there's not going to be any aliens. He said that over time you kind of get worn out, and again I'm paraphrasing all this. Over time you get worn out with this this same thing. There becomes no surprise factor in it, and it's already been shown to its like fullest extent. So he's at the point where he wants to go with this movie in a new and interesting light, and I understand that, and I really do. I am a little bit indifferent right now. I don't know which way I'm gonna fall. If I'm gonna be like, no, I want aliens, or no, I don't care about aliens. I don't know. All I know is right now, this is pretty big news for this movie, because at the end of the first one, spoiler alert, they did show an alien. So this is pretty interesting news, and I'm pretty excited to see where Prometheus 2 goes from there. I want to see if they're going to be able to redeem themselves from all the plot holes and all the kind of a stinky mess that the first one left behind. Alright guys, and probably the second biggest news this week, I think, because I am a big, X-Men, I'm a big fan of that world, that universe, that X-Men universe with Deadpool, as well as just the X-Men in general, but I'm really excited about this. Bryan Singer is officially back to direct X-Men Apocalypse. I'm really happy about this. Bryan Singer and X-Men go together better than peanut butter and jelly. Better than Wendy's french fries and a Frosty. I'm kind of getting hungry now. So this news is great news. I'm really happy about this. I knew this was going to happen, but he had a lot of drama going on when they first announced Apocalypse, so he had to kind of let that wait out. You know, he had to wait that out in my eyes. I think he did. I think that's what his PR team probably said for him to do, as well as what Fox wanted to do. They wanted to make sure that all blew over, and from everything that happened with that, it's kind of done now, I think. I'm happy about this news. I can't wait to see what Apocalypse has in store for us. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with all the characters and how they're gonna make it work, because, as spoiler alert again, because at the end of Days of Future Past, they actually show the original X-Men in the future, which is like right about, I think in the movie it's like 2020, give or take, 2025. So I mean, they show them then in the mansion with Professor X, and everybody's still there and alive, and so I don't know what they're gonna do with this movie. This movie really puzzles my mind, because it's set only 10 years after where Days of Future Past is in the past. So this is like a crazy, interesting storyline I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm very, very happy that Bryan Singer's back, and I'm really looking forward to it. Alright guys, and the last bit of news this week, Interstellar dropped some new images from their film. Essentially, they all look like screen grabs from recording and filming, except for one where you can see Nolan talking to, I think it was McConaughey. But other than that, it looks really interesting. I'm really excited for this movie. It comes out, I think, next month. And I am really excited to see this movie. Like, I'm gonna be there that opening weekend. In trailers this week, guys, we have two that really caught my attention. The first one is a movie I'm very much looking forward to. It's the re-team up of the Pineapple Express duo, Seth Rogen and James Franco, in the Interview, Red Band trailer number 2. And I gotta say, this trailer looks, oh man, it makes me even more excited for this film. You know, it's that same flavor of comedy that you get from This Is the End and Pineapple Express, but it's like, it's different, and at the same time it's just as funny, and it makes me like, you know, I'm gonna be rolling over laughing. I love this trailer. I'm probably gonna watch it a few more times today because it's really, really funny. Second trailer, I really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to this movie as well. Kingsman: Secret Service. Now in this trailer, you get to see Colin Firth do some stuff I've never seen him do before, and this has got me really excited. He's kicking some butt, and it just gets me like pumped up for this movie. I'm really, really excited for this kind of a new take on a Secret Service kind of protection agency. It looks like it's gonna have a little bit of comedy in it, so it's gonna be kind of like James Bond, but also a comedy. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. There is one scene in the trailer though that just really kind of made me laugh, and it was because they have Colin Firth kicking some ass, and he does a flip, and you can totally see his face like digitized onto the body of whoever's doing the flip, and so that, like, I was like, oh man, that's you gotta redo that. But at the same time, like, all the other stuff Colin Firth's doing in the trailer, oh man, he definitely kicks some ass. So I'm really looking forward to this movie as well. Alright guys, and in theaters this week, we have 2 movies I'm interested in. 2 trailers, 2 movies, wow. In theaters this week, you got The Equalizer starring Denzel Washington. This one looks really, really good, really intense, really efficient. He just looks like an efficient killing machine in this movie, and he's a great actor. I can't wait to see this one. I want to see what kind of characters it has in it, what type of personalities. I'm hearing good things about it, so that's what gets me really, you know, involved with the movie, is the fact that I'm hearing good things about it. I'm hearing that the character development in it is good, and the action's awesome as well. So I am really excited for that. I'm probably gonna go see it tonight or tomorrow. Second movie is a movie they've been working on quite a while, Boxtrolls. This is a stop motion movie, so it takes a long time to make these, and I want to see this purely because it looks really, really nice. I want to see the detail on this one. It looks like it's gonna be a good family fun time, so I'm really interested in this one in that aspect. I don't expect it to be something like that I'm gonna fall in love with, but at the same time I think it's gonna be something that you want to see in the theater, in the big screen kind of feeling of what's going on in this movie. Alright guys, so that's it for movie time this week. Remember to stay tuned for movie of the week, and remember, click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section. Let's have a great conversation this week. We'll see you next time.